fire with fire.
Okay.
I'm not here to get hosed down.
At least that's
a
honest.
different type of freedom fighter. You know.
Hey, how are you? Hey, all right. So I just got started with the show. We are in the story right before yours. We're going to be wrapping this in about a minute or two, and then getting started with your story. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, can you just turn your camera down for me?
Nothing to do with the trauma, and then I use my platform where you say hurt people, and I was hurt.
Who the hell is he talking about when he says, I think I know what he's saying? I really do think I know what he's saying. He's saying that there are certain Jews that I hate, but maybe the ones who didn't offend me, I'm sorry to them, but the people that he feels it has ripped him off or put him in bad deals because they're Jewish. He's not apologizing for them. Because they're apologizing for every other Jewish person that he threw in the barrel. It makes no sense. This is blatant anti-Semitism. Period. There is no way to defend this and say he's lasering in. I will say that was closer to the way he should have worded it, which is that these individuals screwed me over, and I'm pissed at them. It has nothing to do with what. But unless he believes that them doing that to them is because they are Jewish. He said it. He said, "Death comes to Jewish." He seems to be walking it back. No, he's not. He said only when he is not walking him in a corner. He is not walking it back an inch. He is saying, he said that people who did me wrong because they're Jewish. Right. That's what he originally said. He said it here. He said, maybe I cast the net too broad. But it's like, you think, what he said was, the families of people who had nothing to do with what? With screwing him over. And the people who screwed him over did so because they're Jewish, right? Well, that's what he originally said, and he still didn't take that back. He still didn't take that back. Which means he's anti-Semitic. Period. This is just blatantly I'm not defending that I'm not saying he's not anti-Semitic. I'm saying that he got closer there, and again, only he makes no sense. What I did see there was that someone really challenged him, and that hasn't happened on most of the platforms he's been on the last 2 weeks. He did challenge him. Absolutely. And it seemed to start to get through. Now, well, he couldn't answer here. I mean, he just kind of stood flat-footed.
Also, guys, remember, Piers did a 2-hour interview with Kanye. That's, 30 seconds? So maybe this is the one time when Kanye may have shifted. Now, Of course, another big thing that's going on, and maybe a family that he has offended, is the George Floyd family, who we've actually...
Well, we know they're offended, right?
Yeah, who we've spoken to, who are now considering also including Candace Owens and possibly the
drink champs
for those comments that he made. So there's a lot of families that if Kanye wants to make it nice or make right, he's got to apologize to.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they said in the cease and desist. They want him to stop saying these things. And I don't know on Peter's show what he said about George Floyd, but listen, what he just said there, to be clear, I am not saying that he is not anti-Semitic, saying that he got closer to saying it the way he should have, and he still has to, if he wants to, if he believes it in his heart, take back the things that he said about Jewish people in general. That's just right. I will argue with you. I got to argue with you on this. There is nothing he walked back that isn't just as what he said in the first place, I think.
Harvey, to your point, I find it even more troubling. He has now thought long and hard about this. He's been challenged on the meaning of his words.
Hey, would you actually be able to comment on this topic that they're talking about right now? Instead of the Olivia Wilde ones, possibly? Or we just were having a problem with the person who was supposed to?
This comment has been out there, and rather than completely retract it, he is sort of waffling, and he is thinking about it and how to phrase it. It's not a question of phrasing. Harvey said what he said. What he said is, these Jewish people did these things to me because they're Jewish.
Because they're Jewish.
Anti-Semitic. That's anti-Semitic. There's no way around it.
And then to say, I that last night, guys. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. That's what he said. No, he did say that last night, I think. I think he did say exactly that. Guys? When he says, I'm serious. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because you're not painting me in a corner. I'm not here trying to defend him. I'm just telling you what I heard him say, and maybe we should play it again. Play it again. It's him on the single. No, this is so much better.
People that I hurt with the DEF CON, the confusion that I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through, and that I use my platform where you say hurt people, and I was hurt.
Well, the families of the people who had nothing to do with the trauma, but he is saying that there were people, and I agree, Jewish people, because they're Jewish. Right. Well, I agree, because I agree that that's what he said before. I did address it. He didn't walk it back. He said, I hate some Jews, and some Jews should die, but not all Jews necessarily, even though I did say all Jews should die. He's saying, I only some Jews should die. When did he say all Jews should die? DEF CON, to the Jewish people.
When he said DEF CON, he said that. And what he's saying now is he is linking the wrongs that were done to him, the alleged wrongs that someone did him wrong.
Because they're Jewish. Because they're Jewish.
That's the reason he said DEF CON to Jews, because he thinks that the wrongs he suffered were because Jewish people do business in a bad way.
Exactly. Gotta say, that's right where we were, though. I agree with you guys. That's what he is saying. But he didn't walk back. He didn't walk that back. Well, Darren, thank you. You can stop with the, condescension. I get it. I know what he's saying. No, I know what he said. We're not saying this word here. But I know what he said. I know what he said, too. And it's just as anti-Semitic as what he said a week ago. Just as anti-Semitic.
Hi, I'm Chris Sumlin from Ohio, and I think Ye maybe has some valid points. I think he was kind of gaslighting in that interview.
Hey, you're good on that one. We thought this guy was going to freeze up, but it was his connection was too good. But we are about to get started with your story. We're going to be coming to you soon with that. Just stand by that.
Okay. The only place he looked safe was Drink Champs. I think we need more safe, positive stuff.
But I was saying, hold on. I know you're saying the only place he felt. I hear what you're saying about. I don't understand about a safe place. But you're saying Drink Champs was a safe place. That's where he made the statements. So in the safe place is where he made the most anti-Semitic statements he's made. He's anti-Semitic, right? You will acknowledge that, correct?
I think he's made some anti-Semitic comments that have been misunderstood and misinterpreted. I think we're looking at poor articulation.
What does that mean? No, explain what that means. I know, he's in the middle of talking. Yeah, well, what does that mean?
I think when you're in a space with someone, you're trying to have a productive conversation, there's energy that's being transferred. If you coming in trying to be vicious, if you're trying to come to attack him, but that's not fair. Drink Champs was the only place he was able to share and be heard. He smiled, he laughed, he was likable. It isn't all the way lost and all the way crazy about it. You think we need to surround him with love, with peace and understanding. We haven't been seeing that in the media at all.
Would you say that with a racist person against black people?
I think everyone deserves to be heard and be met with compassion. We never have to silence and cancel people, especially if they're willing to learn and to have conversations.
He's not willing to learn. And he's anti-Semitic.
And to your point, I think Ye's been showered with a lot of love, and yet this will still come out. Now, we can talk about why it's coming out and what issues he has, if he does, mental health issues, but he's been showered with